When young men steals, young women become prostitutes, and their entitlement mentality will increase. This is something that we can't control. As long as more men continue to be thieves, criminals, fraudsters, young women, or women in general, we continue to be prostitutes. We can't control it. We always say that men lead, women follow. I've always said it. We lead them to this present day stupidity. That's why modern day women are the worst type of women. Because modern day men are far worse than them. Yes. Look around you. You see young boys with money. Small children that have not gone through heartbreak before. Small children like Pella that almost killed himself just because of a girl. And now, he did traditional marriage. Do you think that shit will end well? Small picking, we don't see money. We in brain, never wise. We always make bad decisions. And we always develop the entitlement mentality in these women. And some fools, we say, hey, what about our politicians? Our politicians were wiser than you. Yes, they're stealing, but they are wiser than you. In the olden days, politicians still steal money now. Those are illegal money. But they don't spend it as stupid as the way you spend it. Take Senator Ned Woku and Vegetarian Diners. Just take that story for example. I don't have to explain that. You know how that ended. They are wiser. Because they are men that have been through life before they get to that position of starting to steal money. That's why it didn't affect our women back then. And how many politicians can do the conversion in a massive way? Politicians are not much. Total politicians we have is like, let's say 30,000, and up to 30,000, what am I saying? And we have about 200 and something million people. More. Far half of that is females. Now, most men are stealing. Criminals. Young and getting it. Brain is not yet developed, so they don't know how to approach a woman. They take responsibility. Something they're supposed to take. They're paying the girls' school fees, they're sending, they start monthly allowance. They buy her this, they buy her that, something that her father's supposed to do. And if her father is not able to do, she suffers like that. And get married to people on her league. But no. The people start complaining. They're not, I've always said it. The women are not the fault. They're not at fault. We men are the ones that led them to this present day stupidity. Because men are more stupid. I've always said one of my greatest quotes is what? Most men are fools. That quote has been proven day in, day out, every day. Just look around you, you see fools. I've always advised you people out there that if you have young ones in university, check up on them. Boys, check up on them. There may be a parasite just sucking his life out. Forget, it might not even be into fraud. It might be into tech. Making money at a young age. His brain is not yet developed. Go and sit him down and talk to him on how to approach women. Before he start taking the responsibility of her father. If these things aren't put in place, all this masculinity that you are talking about, all this wise in people that are supporting men, you're just wasting your time. If we don't attack these young fools with money, they will continue damaging, and it's when it gets to your daughter turn that you now start feeling it. When young men steals, young women become prostitutes, and entitlement mentality increase. That's why you people that are into fraud, and that you have a girlfriend, you have a wife, you're not necessarily an entitlement mentality because you're stealing. I pray you don't lose that money. I pray you don't go in deep. You understand the entitlement mentality I'm talking about. You think she will pity you? She will be like a devil. You will be surprised. Now your money is cooking up, has cooked up some kind of mentality in her brain that is not supposed to be there. But you wouldn't know because your money is covering it. The moment you lose that, you get punished for it. You that you're dating and you're into fraud and you're with a girl. Even though you're not into fraud, you're young and you're with money. Be careful on how you give her money. If not, you're building entitlement mentality. Because you feel you have money, you feel you should take on the responsibility of her dad. She will not view you like ATM. Nothing. She will not say you in. She will not value you in other ways except for money. And because of that, all you have to as a young man. You've not built yourself. You've not been through life. You don't know how to lead a woman. I'm not saying you should be stingy. No. But you should know what is your responsibility and what is not. As long as young men at a young age is saying money, whether legitly or fraudulently, they will always lead women wrong because their brain is not yet mature on how to approach a lady. And ladies will always love money, so we can't stop them from trying to extract you. A lady come to me and she says she got a big fool. I will teach her how to extract you because you're stupid. Because your father failed to lead you or train you. The men around you failed to train you. A woman will train you. And if that training has to come through me, I will gladly teach her on how to extort you. Because you're dumb and stupid. Because if we talk, the most things people used to say is what? How much you get? Shut up. Which car you right? Waiting there your account. So, sometimes it's good to deal with you guys the right way too. If you're the type of guy that saw money at a young age too, you need to be careful. You need to be wise. You need to be, people are going to take advantage of you. And if you're stealing, your own is worse. The women around you will deal with you in the future. The men around you will treat you like whack. People that are calling you sir. Oh, I pity you. Pray you don't go through that. Be wise. Be wise. Because we cannot always be in this internet complaining about the women and not talk about the fact that it's the men that led them to this path. We are at fault. So that's why I insult men most times. But women feel I'm always attacking them. Most men are fools to forever be the greatest good of mine. I just hope with time we'll be able to convert more fools to see the light. If not, more wives will leave their marriage. More children will be stupid. More ladies will become prostitutes. The street will be littered with them. More boys will become gay. More men will become weak. Strive for 50-50 till they die. Not able to lead and be responsible for their family. That will bring about the whole society to crash. Slowly, but we're not seeing the pattern. We're only enjoying our life because we are lost in a loop. Whereby it's just survival of the fittest. Everybody just wants to survive. What are we going to eat the next day? What will be our next meal? As long as we're staying in survival mode, everything I'm saying, everything you're saying, everything we're doing is just waste. To continue coming crashing. To continue to crash. I just hope more men will start opening their eyes and start leading these women back the right path. Because we've led them the wrong path. We can lead them back to the right path. Because men lead, because men lead, women follow. That will always be the stance. No matter what all these stupid feminists say, no matter what all these male feminists say, men will always lead. General. A human without emotion that is not led by emotion will always lead those that is led by emotion. So if a woman wants to lead or if women want to lead, they need to dent their emotion, die down, and become like men. Then they will be able to lead. But as long as they are still emotional, they still want princess treatment, they will never lead me. It's not fight. It's just what it is. Goodbye. Peace out.